What should you do if you get a pre-legal notification from Midland Credit Management or Midland Funding? My name is Michael Wasylik. I am one of the lawyers at Ricardo and Wasylik here in Florida, and together with my partner Jason Ricardo, we help people just like you overcome foreclosure and debt collection with dignity. And today I'm going to tell you what you need to do if you get a letter from Midland Credit Management or Midland Funding that says it's a pre-legal notification. Now, first of all, you need to understand who is Midland Credit Management or who is Midland Funding. And they are a junk debt buyer, which means they go to credit card companies and they buy up old, stale credit card debt that's been written off or charged off, and they buy that debt for pennies on the dollar, and they hope to squeeze nickels, dimes, or even quarters out of people just like you on the basis of their supposed purchase of this debt. Now, what they do is they start off by sending letters, and they start off by calling, and then they move on to do things like filing lawsuits in small claims court, or for larger amounts, regular lawsuits in regular court. And what we are seeing right now, because of the court because the courts are largely shut down during the pandemic, we are seeing that Midland Funding is ramping up its letter writing campaign. Midland Funding and Midland Credit Management are the same company, and they're ramping up their letter writing campaign so that they can squeeze more money out of people by instilling fear in them. I think these letters are misleading and deceptive. I want to show you a copy of one of them right now. So we got this. We've wiped out the identifying information in this particular letter, but what we see is the letter looks like this, and you'll see over on this side it says pre-legal department, and then there's this big red box over here that says pre-legal notification, and it says notice of possible attorney review. And then it goes on to mention the debts and how much it is and what they can settle for and all that. And there's actually this really interesting box down here which says stop the pre-legal process. Okay, now why do they use the term pre-legal? What does that mean? What is that trying to do? Now, I notice here that they are in this letter, they've got a lot of these things in orange or red boxes. They've got some other things in other boxes. But when they say pre-legal process, what they're trying to do is they're trying to scare you. They're trying to scare you into thinking that you've already been sued, because they know that most people are going to read the terms pre-legal process, and the word, the pre part is going to drop out of their brain. And all they're going to see is legal process. And they're going to see that it's in the pre-legal department. Again, that pre is going to drop off, and people just say, oh my God, this is in the legal process. This is in the legal department. And notice of possible attorney review, right? Well, they're hoping that you are misled. They're hoping that you're fooled and scared into thinking that some of their attorneys have already reviewed this. And they're hoping that you're scared enough that you're actually going to pick up the phone and call them and offer to pay, even though at this point you haven't made any evidence. Now, how do we know what they're trying to do? We know this because some of our clients have actually talked to these jokers on the phone. And the information they're getting, the instructions they're getting from the people employed at Midland are, in my opinion, misleading and deceptive, and here's why that matters. They're telling people, for example, don't get an attorney. You don't want to get an attorney. They're telling people, don't dispute this. You'll just have to pay it all, and it's just going to slow the process down. They're trying to trick you into giving up your legal rights. Why would they do that? Because they want you to pay without knowing what your legal rights are. So don't do that. Don't listen to them. Don't be scared, right? What do you need to do? Do you need to call? Do you need to write back? No, you don't need to do any of those things. What I recommend you do at this point is, when you get one of these letters, give us a call. Because depending on what the circumstances of your case are, there may be a debt collection violation buried in this letter. There may be a debt collection violation buried in the dealings that you've had with Midland. And it may be possible to sue them in such a way that they owe you more money than they claim you owe them. And if there is a debt, if there is any valid debt, the violations of law that may be occurring could completely wipe that out and maybe even put money in your pocket. Now, that's why, when we look at letters like this and we see these big orange boxes with scare tactics in them, We think that Midland is making a grave mistake because we think they deliberately are trying to scare people. I can't look at this letter and reach any other conclusion. And I know why they're trying to do it, because what they normally do is they actually sue people. But they know right now the courts are mostly closed, and that the types of lawsuits they would normally file can't proceed. So how do they get that money coming in? By ramping up their letter printer process and by scaring people into thinking they are being sued even when they're not. So here's what we want you to do. Give us a call at 352-567-3173. That's 352-567-3173. We're going to give you a free 30-minute strategy session with one of our lawyers. If you're in Florida and you mention this video, which is the Midland PreLegal letter video, we're going to give you an appointment with one of our attorneys to give you that free strategy session, and we're going to review your options with you. And those options may include filing suit against Midland at no cost to you, or negotiating a settlement that makes sense for you. But we really, we really think that these letters are they're really, really shady. And we think Midland is making a huge mistake because we think this is a potential violation of the law. And again, depending on your circumstances and the unique facts of your case, we may advise you that it's the right time to file a lawsuit against Midland for illegal debt collection practices. So again, give us a call. The number is 352-567-3173. If you're not ready to give us a call yet, but you have liked the information in this video, please drop a like below the video. If you want more information about debt collection, about foreclosure, about managing your credit score, you'll want to subscribe to the channel and follow the other videos that we've already posted and the ones that we're going to post in the future, because we cover a lot of different topics that relate to people who are concerned about debt collection, concerned about their credit score, or concerned about foreclosure. So, like the video so other people are more likely to see it and be helped just like you were. You can share it with somebody. There's a share button on YouTube below the video. You can share it with somebody. You can subscribe to the channel and follow our other videos. And also, by the way, give us a comment. If you have a question that we didn't answer in this video, comment and ask, and we'll do our best to answer that question either in this in this comment section or in another video that we shoot that's designed to respond to the question. So thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and give us a call if you have a question. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. So if you've gotten a Midland Credit Management or a Midland Funding PreLegal letter, what you want to do, if you're in Florida, you want to give us a call. If you're in another state, we can maybe try to find another lawyer that can help you. But what we offer for you is this. We give you a free 30-minute strategy session. And if we agree to take your case, we're not going to